Singh Stadium.
Good decision to bowl first here. The openers won't find this easy in the early overs. It'll be a great chance for some cheap wickets.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Patirana pulls out, dead ball. Second dead ball now. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That'll be a dead ball. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for four.
You can't fault bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right.
How will the bowler respond?
Patirana comes up short again. Not sure if they felt a niggle in their knee or that's twice in a row now. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Drilled that one away.
They may have overstepped. The captain should be disappointed by the effort, just needed just the one.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Edge, but it drops safely.
And another no ball. Seems to have forgotten where the crease is.
Patirana deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. fielder with that shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Brushed away for four.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Doesn't beat the infield. Bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight to the fielder. End of the over, 10 off it. The Royals, 28 for none.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot, pulled straight to back.
Too wide, there to be hit, really given the treatment.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The Super King has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. massive outside edge. 7 runs added there. The Royals are 35 for none. Ahmed from the Garganash Temple end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Too full, punch back down the ground. Could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. How will he reply?
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Royals are 46 for none.
Yet another massive over for the power play. Seemingly unstoppable at the moment.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Brilliant diving stop. Got that away nicely.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
9 runs added in that over. The Royals are 55 for none.
Batters are set and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Smacks that away through the gap.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Wow, that's missed the lot. The Super Kings has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Crunched over the onside. Oh, the batter holds the pose as the ball sails, I reckon, 12 deep into the crowd for a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Patirana from the Van Vahar colony end. Big edge, where's that going?
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot through the gap.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
He was quick onto that in the infield. Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Great commitment. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Absolutely leathered that, cut away and over for a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Didn't get the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. That'll be a dead ball. Second dead ball now. We'll just want to forget that over ever happened. Awful bowling. Surely time for a change.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Good shot, a beauty. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Power and precision in that shot.
That flew to the boundary. This innings is building nicely. Now closing in on a half-century.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary. A very professional innings this. Passes 50. Will certainly be looking to push on.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Garganash Temple end. Could be close. Out. Caught. Caught right on the boundary.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. They have to head back to the pavilion. He's got their tail up.
At number 3 for the Rajasthan Royals.
Glanced away there. It's in the gap. There should be a couple of runs here at least.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. Might look to go big again here.
Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. And caught. Second slip with a fine catch. And out. What a great catch. Diving away and plucked it with one hand.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. They've gone up here. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Paro taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Can't get that outside the ring field. Jadeja has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
16 for 2.
Ashwin from the Garganash Temple end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Absolutely middle that.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot. Through the gap. Couldn't get it through the field. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover field. Para drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Perfectly timed. Cuts that off well in the infield. gets that away. Over the Royals, 147 for 2.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous. Piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Jadeja from the Van der Haar colony end. What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Brilliant shot there.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, but it drops safely. The Super Kings with a massive shout. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Beats the field with a great shot.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
End of the over. The Royals are 162 for 3.
How will he reply?
Bang, bombed, just stunning bowling.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Goes over the top with that shot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over, 4 off it. The Royals, 166 for 4.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Van der Haar colony end. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist, wide square leg, could be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Misses, that's a big chance going begging. Got that away nicely. The Super Kings has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to... the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. They've gone up here. The Super Kings having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out. Going on to miss everything, and a valuable review is lost.
Hasaranga looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. Nearly gets the edge. Curran with a great delivery there. That's a confident appeal. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Too good. That is huge.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Huge. That has flown.
That was a slow ball and it didn't fool anyone. Got it perfectly off the bat and timed beautifully. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Edge, but it drops safely. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Curran from the Van Vahar colony end. Edged, unplayable. Everyone's gone up. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Curran overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Curran pulls out. Dead ball. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. A more aggressive look to the field, a few more catches in place.
No, terrible shot. The Super Kings has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Got that away nicely. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. The Royals, 215 for 5.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. Do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot. Might look to go big again here.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Dubé deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Doesn't beat the infield. And that's the end of the innings. The Super Kings have been set a target of 233 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Archer coming in. Gaikwad watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Misses everything. Time that perfectly.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Everyone's gone up.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
At number 3 for the Chennai Super Kings.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Edge, but it dropped safely. Six runs out of there. The Super Kings are 6 for 1. Sharma, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
They're too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Good catch on the boundary. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Over the Super Kings, 10 for 3. Archer from the Van Vahar colony end. Great shot through the gap.
Read that really well. Fantastic back foot shot that's raced through the infield, straight to the boundary.
Sampson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. Bang, Bob, just stunning bowling.